The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, First Bank Stadium, home to the Commodores of Vanderbilt. As we'll see a squad from the back, the Kentucky Wildcats, taking on the 19th ranked team in the land, the Vanderbilt Commodores. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Kentucky ready to go toe meets leather and start this game. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Commodores offense will get the football first. Now, guys, let's not forget, the last time these two got together, we had ourselves an absolute classic that has provided motivation for one side ever since, David.
I mean, such a back and forth, such a fun game. Everyone remembers where they were on their couch or in the stadium for that rivalry game.
And that's what rivalry games are supposed to look like. Both teams playing with phenomenal intensity. It's going to go down right to the wire. And you're right, those are the games that make college football special.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Tight end now in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Almost had the completion, just missed it. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They'll run play action. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it 1st down at the 42.
Well, statistically, this defense is not one of the better units against the pass. They're trying to change that here today. What a great job tracking the ball down, making a play on it, stabbing it out of the air for a big interception early. That should be massive for their confidence.
The RPO, fire complete to the left. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. From the gun, the ground game. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Deep shot for the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And he missed it. No good. And after the miss, guys, the score stays right where it is. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. The short hands, it's Sherrill. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Looking for a man, it's Pavia. Lost one deep down the right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Commodores will punt it away on 4th down. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. They'll start this drive going to the air. Complete in the middle. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Wants to throw on 1st down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top. Got him downfield. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Wildcats lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to throw on first down. Heaves it on the run. And it falls in complete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. Handoff to the single running back. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. First order of business, get out of this hole as the drive starts at their own 7-yard line. He'll keep it himself. Guys, let's talk for a minute about Vanderbilt. They've climbed into the top 25. Nothing has been given to these guys, but they're quickly becoming a problem for everybody else.
Well, they are, and they earned that number beside their name. They've played really, really well. The question is now, can you keep it? David, how many times in the past have we seen a team outside the top 25 finally get ranked and then get blown out the very next week?
And there's not a lot of difference between 25 and 45. A lot of times, so many people close together. So earn that ranking and try to keep climbing.
Commodores with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Running back searching for a hole. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
And the Commodores are flying down the field. He leaves it with his back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To throw, it's Pavia. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Commodores decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. To the air on first down. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
I personally love aggressive defense. I love it. Bringing the strong safety down, blitzing that sucker in there to get the quarterback. Boom. Get that guy on the ground. Nice aggressive play call by the defense.
And the Wildcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. He breaks a tackle. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. They boot it away. Not able to pop the big return, but they got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Finding open areas. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Caught in the backfield, it's Dillon. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Pavia. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
And the Commodores line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Quick strike complete. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give on the counter. Makes his man miss.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Throws to the wideout. It's caught. They make the stop, but not before he wraps up his first period with a huge gain. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. First play of the period, first down here. Looking to throw on first down. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain. They'll run him out of bounds, but look what's on the ground. Penalty marker. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. The give to the back. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. The Wildcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Here's the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Caught over the middle. It's long. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. He boomed it through. A 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful back. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big 12. North Texas is dominating this one, and you can bet the good folks in Denton are loving every aspect of this offense. They're up 14 over SMU. We'll keep you updated as this one goes forward, as this could shake up the Big 12 race significantly.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Commodores with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Stowers. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Dropping back, it's Pavia. Makes the grab.
Our coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, never complain.
Wants to throw on third. Just a short pass to the tight end. Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the catch. It's Fitzgerald. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Wants to throw again. Grab near the sticks. It's Sherrill. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Commodores come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. Oh, he's got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Vanderbilt.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. So an 82-yard drive there, and it was capped with an explosive 22-yard run. He'll bring it out. It's Patterson. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Shakes off the defender. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to fire.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
He's going to take off. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Bunch formation for these receivers. Wants to go up top on first down. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
It's been a little bit of a seesaw here the last two plays. Offense gets a chunk play, and then the defense gets a sack. Great job by the defense there, turning the page and coming up with the big one.
The Wildcats now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air on 2nd down. Here comes the heat. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. This Kentucky offense really moving the ball quickly. Handoff to the lone back. And some room to work. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Give to the running back. Picks up the first down, still moving. And that first defender was just waving at him after that sweet move. He picked up the first down. The inside handoff. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Not many hiccups on this drive, but it's 2nd and 13 now. Now he's looking to throw it. Under fire. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. And the Wildcats are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. He'll toss it. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. They bring the punter onto the field now. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. He'll do it himself. Turning it on. Tackled at the 25, but they get out of jail with a 15-yard pickup. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. To the air, it's Pavia. complete to the right. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Wants to throw on first down. Under fire. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And that is a great job by the defense, containing and constricting the pocket. There was nowhere for the QB to go, and he did not have a lot of time. He went down quick.
The Commodores trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab. He's loose. He's at the top. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Vandy.
And how about the tight end showing off the athletic ability? Does a great job in the blocking game. Now, when you need to make a big play in the passing game, you just turn him loose, throw him the football, and he can make big plays like he did right here.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-3. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's long. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Makes the catch. Almost got it to midfield on that one. He's out of bounds, a yard short at the 49. And the Wildcats in a good spot here with second and short. Off play action. Fires to the tight end. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can stop the clock. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. Fires to the middle. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to throw time, running short in the half. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Short gain on the play before he slides. Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. No good. My goodness, you need those field goals, guys, to cut into that deficit. We're still at 11. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
And the Commodores will kick it off to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. There he goes.
You're down. Obviously, at the half, you had a conversation. We got to come out and put points on the board. And, Jesse, it looks like they're going to start with the ground game.
And I love this, David, too. Regardless of whether they're losing or they're winning, come out here and try to be the most physical unit here in the second half. Get this run game established.
They're dealing with a second and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. With the catch, it's McGowan. Knocked out of bounds after a good gain on that one. They'll spot it at the 43. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. From the gun, running back on the move. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He goes out of bounds after picking up a few at the 35-yard line. The Wildcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Gives it on the option. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Here comes the field goal unit. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. That'll make it a 1-possession game. The lead is 8.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
He'll take the return, try to get better field position. And the returner will be brought down. His drive will open from the 15. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Got the 1st down and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
With the 1st down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now, get ready for another one.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Commodores with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking downfield, it's Pavia. A strike downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. From the gun to give, looking for room. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. And the Commodores have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Using the quick game. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Grab near the marker. It's Sherrill. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Doors. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. On the run from inside his own 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. bringing it back. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
The defense thought in this game they were going to have an opportunity to pick some passes off. What a great job. Down deep in the opponent's territory, he jumps the route, he intercepts it, returns it now inside the 5-yard line, setting his offense up in beautiful field position.
You talk about being handed a chance on a silver platter. First and goal from the 3. He'll pull it on the read. Touchdown, Commodores! And the beatdown has ensued.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, the score is 28-6. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big 12. North Texas has the lead right now. The good folks in Denton have been buzzing all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by a field goal over SMU. We'll circle back if anything changes in this interesting Big 12 matchup. Back to you guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Second down coming up. Back to pass. Gets it out fast. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Finds his tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. Line getting set on second down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Law. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. Kentucky sends out the punting unit. He'll call for the fair catch and make it at the 14, and they'll be backed up to start this drive. This drive will open from the 15. Looking downfield, it's Pavia. Snagged in the middle, it's Phillip.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed after he made his break? He was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
Grabbed behind the line, it's Phillip. Brink continues to fight for yards. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the third quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. And this play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback. You're happy to oblige. When you've got the playmakers you have offensively, just keep chucking it.
The Commodores come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Got a man in the middle. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. They'll give it to the back. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Now the play fake. Wide open downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
One of the things I love about the passing game we've seen on offense so far here is just how good the decisions have been by the quarterback. He's not being too greedy. When the shot plays have been there, he's taken them, and they've scored points.
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Vanderbilt.
Man, you You've seen the evolution of the option, and you've seen the evolution of the scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is good, and the lead is 35-6. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them.
Kentucky 6.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Got his man in the middle.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket. He threw it in there. Great job, great catch.
He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. Quick completion on the out route. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with a first down. Looking to throw, it's Allen. Bringing the heat. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Well, the defense is not taking their foot off the gas. They've got a huge lead. We're early in the 4th quarter, and still they're getting pressure on this quarterback, registering a sack.
The Wildcats now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. He'll keep it himself. Oh, he's got some space. And they'll knock him down. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Fires to the big fella. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. This Kentucky offense really moving the ball quickly. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle. It's Rodriguez. And he is brought down, but what a move he put on that first defender. Looking to throw on first down. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
And the Wildcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking to throw, it's Allen. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. And the Wildcats need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Unleashes one deep. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion. Going right to work up top. Trying to escape and get it himself. Kept it, and he's past the marker. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Receiver going for the edge on the jet sweep. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Oh, they're after him. Grabbed over the middle. And Cheryl. The chunk plays that they love, and he takes it all the way down to the 10.
Well, this defense has tried to find ways to disguise their coverage and mix it up to try to confuse the QB. It's not working though. With that last completion, he's now got over 300 yards passing.
And the Commodores have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. The play action fake. Here's the pressure. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on 3rd down. Bounces it outside. It's Alexander. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. And he'll boot one from the right hash. He ought to be able to navigate that angle from this distance. Smashes it between the uprights. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the move kind. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Pressure coming. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking for room. It's McGowan. Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4. Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. Back to pass. It's Allen. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
You gotta love a defense that just is flying around and having fun. That's what these guys look like, right? All game long, everything has gone their way. And here we are early in the 4th quarter, and they are still bringing their A game, getting a sack on that last one.
Kentucky will be forced to punt. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Got a little space. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. The Commodores can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Got a man. It's Dillon. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. So now it's 2nd and long. He'll do it himself. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. And the Commodores need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Stowers. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Looking for a push on 4th down. The Commodores pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Scanning the field, it's Pavia. Looking for the end zone. And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get concerned. Because this offense obviously has had themselves a day. And apparently, their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Getting getting set for the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
The Big 12 has become must-see TV, and fellas, today's clash is no different. North Texas has the lead right now. The good folks in Denton have been buzzing all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by 7 over SMU.
Off play action on first down.
For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes from Big 12 country, you'll hear about it here.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Wildcats come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. We did, and certainly this was a huge win.
Yeah, and you started, you circled it, you were ready for this team. This is the rivalry you put a lot of stock in all offseason. You're talking about this game in particular. You go out and get the dub. It's a relief because you definitely wanted this team.
And it's bragging rights for everybody, for the coaching staff, for the fans, but how about for the players as well? For another 365 days, you can talk about how you went out, you dominated, and you beat your rival. A lot of these guys are going to go on to the NFL. They'll be in locker rooms next year. They'll be talking about this for a long time.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.